Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You have found bruTusaka Gaming. Today on Scrap Mechanic, we are going to take a look at tires and how you can build a whole vehicle with just tires and bearings. As you can see, I've got some bearings laid out on this tire on the tip box. Some of them are way off to the side and just kind of hovering, but it is still connected. If I take this down off the lift, it's still on there, so yeah. I'm going to try to make a vehicle that just uses bearings and tires. I honestly have no idea how this is going to turn out. I'm going to time-lapse this, and I'll see you on the other side.
Who is ready to jump? Who is ready to jump?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I've come up with. It's not exactly lined up, because it's not easy to get everything to line up, but that's part of the fun, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and see how it actually drives. I have not driven this thing at all at this point, so I don't even know if the steering is set right. And my guinea is in the background, throwing a fit. Not sure why yet. I did end up having to use some blocks so that I could get a 90-degree turn, because I can't get a 90 on wheels. You can't attach anything to the outside of them, so that sucks. But I've got steering. Looks like it's in the right place. Make sure I've got all my wheels hooked up. They are. So let's give this thing a shot. See how it drives. Zoom out so we can actually see the whole creation. And there is no suspension on it at all. So it just kind of bounces around. But that's alright. It's... whoa! Apparently it likes to pull wheelies too. And it is fast. Holy cow, is it fast. And it's upside down. Well, that was short-lived. Get up here and put it up here. I think that's the right way. Yep. Jump back up into this dude. Get out of there. We'll go jump into this pit. See what happens. Oh no. Oh no. We're still on our wheels. We're still good. Come on, turn. There we go. Come on, turn. Come on, turn. Not flip. Oh, that works. That works. We meant to do that. Come on. Alright. Get this thing going. We didn't paint everything black because tires are usually black, especially after brake dust and everything else gets all over them. If I could get a flat area out here, I'm sure this thing would be really, really fast, especially with 2 gas engines on max. But with no suspension, it is not going to want to do what I want it to do and absorb shock, because that's exactly what the suspension is designed for, is to absorb the shock and not let you roll over. But that was not part of the challenge. Challenge was to build something out of tires that drives and is usable. And we definitely... Did that thing just... No, it didn't. I was going to say, for a second it looked like the front wheels tried to bow forward out from underneath the vehicle, which is not what I designed at all. But it seems to drive fairly good, all things considered. Starting off, considering there is absolutely no suspension on this thing, so there's only usually 1 or 2 wheels on the ground at any given time. Oh, and it likes to roll. Which makes sense. I mean, it is a tire after all. Does not like to steer so much. Not really sure why on that. Unless it's also because there's no suspension, so there's nothing to keep the front wheels on the ground so that they can steer. When I went and built this, I went ahead and used all big tires except for the steering area. I went with small tires there for... Also, it might look a little better. You can see on the one side it does look better, but the other side it just kind of hangs out further than the regular wheel, and I don't like that. But it is what it is, and it works, and that's all that matters. I almost think I could probably throw some thrusters on this, but then that would also get rid of the challenge. Said all I did was use tires, bearings, and 12 metal blocks down at the wheels, and that was just so I could make the 90 so I could actually drive it. I didn't realize you couldn't put a bearing on the edge of a tire like that. I was hoping you could, but it is what it is. We got it done, and this is what I came up with. Go ahead and make sure you leave a like and subscribe for additional random content like this. If you have any ideas on things for me to build, let me know in the comment section as well. This has been bruTusaka Gaming, and I'll see you next time.